Good day and welcome America and beyond. I'm Tom Donahue for Tom Donahue Reports and the briefing. And this is going to be really brief. I will get to the election results in the next broadcast. But this is an SOS alert. I had my email, talker57@hotmail.com, compromise, some kind of security breach and issues from the tech giant Microsoft. Hotmail is part of Outlook and is part of the Microsoft conglomerate. 15 years of emails, all this correspondence, documents, photos. My communication history for 15 years is locked up, locked down, cannot access. And it's been going on for now more than a week. I was told that I had to go through a verification process, which I did, and within 24 hours and or 30 days, I'd have to wait. So I have researched this, I have looked into this, I have tried everything, and it's total automation. And there is no customer support, not an email, not a web chat, not a human resource, not even an avatar, okay? So I can get no help. No customer assistance, no support. So if anybody has any ideas on this, I would wholeheartedly support and appreciate, but I am frustrated, flabbergasted, almost in a state of desperation. But I have a backup alternate email that I want to share with you. Those of you that think that I've been rude, those of you that think that I don't care, those of you that think that, well, what happened to this guy? I sent him an email. It could be personal, it could be professional, and it's out of my control. I mean, I've had this account for 15 years, and it's a vital part of my life. And sadly, we're so dependent and interdependent with technology. My communication existence is in the hands of Microsoft, and I just cannot forward the emails. I cannot access them. I cannot, you just can't start over because all those contacts are all interconnected and absolutely tied to that talker57@hotmail.com. So I've tried to talk to certain, tech people that know certainly a lot more than I do. And the only thing I was told by one very knowledgeable person is that he was using an Outlook Microsoft account as a secondary email, where I use Gmail as secondary. And he went back and said that it took him 3 weeks to access that account. So it's really disrupted my life. And it just goes to show you that these tech monoliths, these tech giants, absolutely have total and complete control over us. There's no getting around this. Now, it'd been one thing if there was a support mechanism that said, and that maybe if they have any more concerns or inquiries, and more importantly, if whatever security breaches occurred, if it's not directly hurting me, then why are they unilaterally deciding whether I, want to have my account, shut down, or that I want my account passwords changed, or I want to go through a verification process? It has not in any way been injurious to me except for what they've done to me. I should be the one saying, hey, there's something not right with my email, or someone has accessed it, or someone has violated my privacy, my security, my life in general. But no, they have decided without consultation, without any kind of input from, the account holder. So they have completely disrupted my life. And I just can hope and pray that within a few weeks that there'll be an answer and that there'll be a resolution. But that's where I stand. So I want to give you this email, that those of you that need to contact me, or if you have any answers, I'm certainly open to any ideas, but I've done everything imaginable to try to get an answer to this, to get this resolved, to get any kind of feedback, and to my frustration, no answers. So that email address, my secondary email address, is tom.talkstreamlive@gmail.com. tom.talkstreamlive@gmail.com. And I promise I will give you my insights on the election results. And of course, we now know Trump triumphs, the greatest political comeback in the history of the United States and mankind, for that matter. And yes, I was wrong on my prediction. I've not changed my mind on how I feel and what I believe, but predictions are predictions, and I'm happy to always admit to any failings, any flaws, any mishaps, and I will get to all of that in the upcoming, very soon, briefing and podcast. I'm Tom Donahue for Tom Donahue Reports in the Briefing. Feel free to reach out to me directly. Have a great day.